Hey there, gamers! Game Spotlight here. I'm Olivia, and we are back again with some exciting news. Now, you may have been glued to the latest news from the gaming giants like Bethesda, Square Enix, and Nintendo, but don't forget to shine a spotlight on the little guys, too. Yes, I'm talking about the indie games, and who better to give you the inside scoop on what's hot and what's not than us? 2023 is looking like another promising year for the indie scene, with a whole bunch of titles that could be contenders for Game of the Year. Last year, we had Neon White, Immortality, Vampire Survivors, Tunic, and Stray sweeping up awards left and right, but this year's lineup is poised to knock it out of the park. So without further ado, let's take a peek at the biggest indie games we're looking forward to in 2023. Well, looks like 11-Bit Studios is at it again with a new PC game. These folks sure know how to tickle our philosophical fancies with games like This War of Mine and Frostpunk. And now, with their new game, The Altars, they're taking things to a whole new level. Unfortunately, the release date isn't announced yet, but picture this. Jan Dolsky stuck on an alien planet all alone. But fear not, dear gamers, because he has a plan. He's going to create altars, which are basically different versions of himself from alternate life paths. Because that's totally a thing you can do when you're stranded on an alien planet, right? Now here's the kicker. You have to keep all these versions of Jan in line and prevent them from tearing each other apart. You'll be balancing conflicts and making tough decisions, all while trying to survive in an alien environment. It's a bit like playing referee in a room full of bickering siblings, except these siblings are all versions of the same person. We don't know exactly what to expect from the altars yet, but we do know that 11-Bit Studios loves to mix and match genres like a mad scientist in a lab. So who knows what kind of craziness they'll come up with this time. One thing's for sure, it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Hold on to your fishing poles, folks, because Black Salt Games is about to take you on a wild ride with their debut game, Dredge. Get ready to trawl the eldritch depths of the archipelago of Greater Marrow, where you'll be catching fish, completing quests, and exploring the mysteries of the islands. But wait, there's a twist. You see, these waters aren't just teeming with delicious seafood. No, they're also hiding all sorts of horrifying sea beasts and Lovecraftian horrors. So if you're looking for a nice relaxing day out on the water, you might want to think again. Dredge isn't your average fishing game, folks. It's an RPG that lets you upgrade your boat, explore creepy locations, and battle against monsters that will make you wish you never left shore. But hey, if you're into that sort of thing, then Dredge is the game for you. And the best part? Dredge is coming to PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, Switch, Xbox One, and both Xbox Series on March 30th. So mark your calendars, stock up on some fishing gear, and get ready for an adventure unlike any other. Love in the time of the apocalypse? That's right, folks. Eternights is the latest game to bring the romance to the end of the world. Imagine Persona 5, but instead of fighting demons, you're trying to win the hearts of your companions before the world ends. It's not all fun and games, though. In this post-apocalyptic world, humans are turning into monsters left and right, so you'll have to venture into dungeons and battle enemies in true Devil May Cry fashion. But don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to explore the wasteland and scavenge for resources before the next big showdown. Eternights is a strange, yet beautiful mashup of ideas that is sure to leave you feeling conflicted. Do you spend your precious time romancing your companions? Or do you focus on survival and fighting off the monsters? It's a tough choice, but it's one you'll have to make if you want to make it through this apocalypse. Eternights will be coming to PC, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 early this year. We can't give you the exact date just yet, but keep your eyes peeled for updates. Attention gamers, get ready to raid some ARKs in Embark Studios' latest offering, ARC Raiders. From the minds of Battlefield veterans comes a free-to-play co-op shooter with a sci-fi twist. You'll be fighting off waves of machines and small squads to defend Earth. But let's not forget, these aren't just any machines. We're talking about ARC, a threat that just keeps on coming. Expect everything from scout drones to massive arachnoid robots that will test your metal, gadgets, and most importantly, firepower. So get your squad ready, but hold on to your seats because we don't know the release date yet. All we do know is that ARC Raiders will be coming to PC, PlayStation 5, and both Xbox Series this year.
Down in the dust where our blackened lungs fill with the sound of the battles won. We bathe in the blood.
All right, picture this. You're a Flintlock-wielding hero, ready to take on an army from the underworld and the gods themselves in Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. It's like if Buffy the Vampire Slayer had a baby with a pirate, and that baby grew up to become a magic-wielding soldier. The gods might have abandoned humanity, but you won't abandon your trusty Flintlock rifle, axe, and dark magic. And let's be real. You'll need all the firepower you can get to gather an army and end the gods' reign of terror. It's a modern game with an old-school feel, like a vintage wine aged to perfection. Coming to PlayStation 4 and 5, PC, Xbox One, and both Xbox Series, Flintlock. The Siege of Dawn is expected to make waves this year. Just don't forget to brush up on your Flintlock aim and your dark magic spells before the battle begins. And that's all, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on TikTok for more gaming news. We hope you enjoyed our rundown of the hottest upcoming indie games of 2023. And if you're anything like me, your gaming wish list just got a whole lot longer. From Stranded Jan to underwater horrors and even a Flintlock-wielding hero, it's safe to say that the indie scene is coming in hot this year. So get ready to dive into these games head first, and we'll see you on the other side.